You just gotta keep moving forward.
Went down for Melty and they were unable to hang on to the point. There's the Graviton Surge. You can see Winston shield and Transcendence all popping out. But the pulse bomb timing was insanely good.
Goals popped there, the Transcendence there as well, as everything is expended. Kensi has himself a pulse bomb. Can he find a spot to use it as the sound barrier is dropped there to just add survivability to the team? Gets himself back on there with a nice blink. Oh, there it is! Great pulse bomb coming in from Kensi, and that's what they needed.
On the retreat because now it's going to be super valuable. Here he brings it out immediately. Transcendence already going on for the offense. They must have just had a premonition that this was coming, but the sword lasts so long that he gets 4 kills with it.
Need that Tracer to actually go in and prevent him from doing that and nullify that threat from Ana. So Pyre has done really well there, but he needs to continue to do that, and I want to see him on Ana duty.
Sound barrier coming out from Huckleberry. Nano boosted Deadeye coming out though. That actually accelerates the Deadeye skulls by so much. You can actually see it in action there. Multiple kills there.
Is trying to be sneaky. I don't think they saw him just heading up. Even knows where he is. He's just going to potentially speed boost it. He hits Q anyways. Gets right to the back. Oh no!
What
that is a disaster! The Junkrat mind sent him into them! No!
I've got
like this!
So I guess they have the opportunity to hold, but we'll see. We're now going to be moving in. A Deadeye from Vallutaja gets a triple kill and getting the shield down at the right time. Krew's coming in with a foil as well. That is not how B-Fly wanted to do this. Lucio.
Say, there's no way to get up to the roof, and they don't really have any long-range hit scan to work with. What? HYMZI gets himself number 2, picking these targets off the roof. All right, then I guess there is a way to get up.
What is happening?
Again!
HYMZI, stop it!
Are looking to get themselves in, and HYMZI's getting pushed straight forwards there, straight into the mix. Nice catch onto Lidano. No escape for you. Failed.
Yeah, look at this hyper aggression here. We have one in the back. It's gonna be another hook coming out. Mint had no chance at all.
Fighting back and forth here, Reunited. Reunited's forced onto the outskirts. They're still alive, and Earthshatter knocks down 3 for the side of Reunited. Here comes the Death Blossom as Kim puts up 3, make it 4. But the downside there is tremendous. However, you take a look at their ults right now. Their ults are all ready and raring to go. They have the huge advantage of this fight. The Graviton pulls in 5. The Earthshatter knocks them all down. Good night, sweet prince. Brinko's gonna hear that team kill horn once more.
Yeah, as your tank, that's an interesting choice. And
oh man,
Death Blossom is money there from it. That is fantastic. Everyone's dead immediately, and they didn't have a very forward defense. And okay, all right then, it manages to get himself a triple on the Junkrat. What? Very, very annoying to deal with, especially if you don't have like a Roadhog or somebody to disable him with a hook. And either way, it's now Overwatch King's going in. Shadow will engage there with the Dragon Blade, trying to take down the supports, trying to take down the squishies. Can he get something done? A lot of time wasted on this Dragon Blade. Oh, there is a nice swipe, but Shadow is going to just keep on going.
Really overdive now, with the characters aren't great for it to take the point. And in fact, they're just going to get back out as Sody Pop will clean up the remnants.
Yeah, just let yourself go at this point. Try and get killed as quickly as you can. You don't really need to go in anymore, Tracer. I'm not sure what that was about, but GRiMReality gets every elimination. Every elimination with these very accurate McCree shots.
Going to end up being the last attack. Oh, and getting Tech 36 picked off early on is not what they would have wanted here. Nevix coming in right in the middle, trying to get those kills. He managed to pick up triple, and that will comfortably do Misfits just fine. Thank you very much.
Surely not possible for him to do it. Moon does get the benefit of the sound barrier, drops the Earthshatter, but it's a Death Blossom from Nevix that gets all of the kills. Diagun Tech and Flippy all down. Sound barrier, and now the Graviton Surge is available. That kind of changes things completely. It really could go either way at this point. Graviton Surge comes out first, just zapping him down there from medium energy, trying to get some blast on that. Lucio does take out the healer of the defense. This is going definitely Misfits' way now.
Extremely quick engagement coming out of there from
Junkrats, of course, do that in the past on this map. Tailspin, of course, has a great Junkrat here. Seagull was legendary, but the Mei Iceball comes out immediately, and they're actually going to pick off Reinhardt as a result. The Mei Flash, absolutely great here.
Was Ilias the other one, or was it Nepal? I think it was
Nepal.
Nepal.
Sorry, Nepal, but I'm not sure they'd go to Nepal straight away either.
Ilias. Strong prediction.
Yeah, strong prediction, but I don't think Nepal is going to be on the cards either for them. We'll see. This point, of course, is not won yet.
Like an eagle throwing a goat off a cliff.
That was precisely
Winston
like that.
Launched him to his death. Great stuff there from Debett.
All right, back to the drawing board for Selfless. They've made their way up to the payload one more time, but Shrugger coming through. He just goes balls deep. He's going straight through that Reinhardt shield.
It's coming out of Broke, but they have 3 ultimates available as well. Claw getting the first kill on the board, and here comes Tviq. He's going to town on Dragon Blade, gets 1, looking for 2. He actually goes down before he can take him out, but that's fine. Looking for the 3rd now from Zarya. The Blade's going to have to get put away. Health and safety precautions, obviously.
tons of parity. Europe is actually a bit farther ahead on that edge of the spectrum.
Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot about that topic, which is very interesting. Now, well, it's going to be up to...
Because they don't want anyone coming through the hotel and getting that early pickoff. Clutch doing well in these team fights, but will that continue though? Here comes ID over the top after Graviton Surge. He gets the quad, and Colorado Clutch get completely wiped. Team Liquid have had enough. We've frankly seen a lot of courageous play coming out of them. They did very well in their previous match, but they really were outclassed, especially on Hanamura, by a very determined Rogue team, angry from their earlier defeat.
It was captured. It was really a really questionable, risky play for them.
In general, I'm just going to say this when it comes to Overwatch. There's something that we've been saying on cast for a very long time, months, and soon it'll be years. He's starting to fight it back in the back line, relatively even between both teams, and Liquid, despite not having a sound barrier, able to use Transcendence just enough to give AZK excellent positioning as he picks up the triple. Well done by AZK.
Ever seen that, DDK, and pretty good stuff from Shatter in the very end, trying to get some heroics, but OLBAA will put his team on his back here. He's going to be able to get 4 kills in a row. A ranked game, and you see a Tracer on defense, you're like, oh god, what is this guy doing? But here, OLBAA has been able to make it work. Linkzr will get the first blood though. The Dragon Blade is out, and it's getting lots of value, slashing and dashing. Here comes Linkzr, getting 3 kills in a row, and that should be enough here for OW Kings.
Well, that he didn't potentially get a triple kill there. So that was beautifully done, and now we actually see Clutch moving on in. The Zarya bubbles are actually doing very well. Zarya, of course, the other hero. Oh my god, Calvin! The other hero that can actually counter a Junkrat, because you don't want to just be building that charge all the time. And
It's cleaned up very nicely there by the defense. This is Anox's first time really being stalled out. Kensi with the behind the back Deadeye finds 3 kills immediately. We saw this happen before, and they still lost the fight, so I'm not going to speak too soon, but he does get the follow-up kill there on Skipjack. He really helped them, even though Melty did fight back and get the point with their ults of their own. We do have Kensi still staying alive. I think he's only died maybe once this entire King of the Hill.
I need to point out actually that Melty did a good job of falling back during that initial engagement, because during the Transcendence, nobody died from Melty. So really good, basically really good discipline from them there. But Kensi went in and did the damage anyway. He's getting a quad! And this was without Transcendence. Close positions where Anak can be at his most effective, where Cypher can eliminate individual targets. Anox was doing incredibly well, and Melty now in the open space. Maybe Flippy is now finding his breath of fresh air.
That travel arc that Cypher just took is like mind-bending. He just totally destroyed both supports. He's now got free reign to just dash reset through everyone.
Yeah, it does go in. Here comes the defensive Dragon Blade. Linkzr right into the bash right after that. Picks up 2, looking for more. Right in McCree's face. Down he goes. Linkzr exploding here at the very end. They don't want that storyline to be the case. They are a team very capable of bringing it back. But right now, that has to be in their minds, and it's not a good feeling.
So what do we had? We had Noombani and Route 66 as the 2 choices. Is that correct?
In the next fight. The upside is that at least they'll have a sound bearer of their own, but Dignitas is in a very powerful position here, as they only need to win 1 more major fight to have a hold here and very likely stamp their ticket to Atlanta.
Yeah, especially all the way off the payload. Tork's still there though, rocking the headshots. Who's going to deal with this guy as he is annihilating them one after the other?
Death Blossom.
Spirit, take my energy, man. I want to see it. Can you upset Complexity in the opening match of this group? That would be so insane. And actually, they find Spirit's hiding spot completely by coincidence. He is going to back out, but he still's got that Death Blossom ready to go as the attackers move in. Death Blossom's going to get triggered right away, and he gets so much out of it. Both supports taken out immediately. Hardblue and JKW murdered shortly after. Nicholas going to be the last to fall.
But there is going to be the Transcendence as Rice Nation, they want to end it right here. And there it is, the Earthshatter to Deadeye combination. The panic button is being smashed, but NRG drop all the ultimates. They drop the pain. The quad kill comes in, and that's going to be that for NRG. They will take it. Method are shut down.
And I'm in position, and it worked out. And Seagull now with the Dragon Blade, able to add on extra momentum. He is ready. He can go in at a moment's notice. We'll see what happens in a moment. Gods can jump right up. Here comes Seagull. Dragon Blade on the way. Gods is in. Seagull is in. Slicing. Takes that block. Looks for more. It is a triple kill here from Seagull. They get a quad. Here comes Enigma. Will there be fireworks? Bomb goes in. Does not get any kills. Gods with... What was that hook? What in God's name was that hook? I don't even know. But here's what I do know, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of Seagull, his long nightmare is over. He is going to Atlanta. We're going to see NRG at an in-person event.